also called Il Squallo, the shark. It's not a joke, Felix. Felix Felissier, also called the baby assassin. Arthur Serrière, also called the predator. And Ruben Ruzafa, the boss. It's their nicknames. It's not jokes. Yeah, because Sandra Mayhofer, Smiling Queen, Marta Mendito, the Italian kid, Leslie, the Scottish rocket. And these are. Voilà. So, gentlemen, are you okay if I call you only by your nickname during the press conference? So, Squallo, Babyface Assassin, Predator, and the boss. Okay? Can you turn the microphone on, Arthur, please? So, Trey, do we start the press conference right now, or do we wait for Josiah to arrive? And Trey is not there, so okay. Guys, you want to start the press conference? Let's wait. Okay, Trey's there. Go ahead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now let's welcome 4 champions from Italy, France, and Spain. We will start with Arthur Serrière from France, reigning and 3-time XTERRA European champion and 2-time World Triathlon Cross champion, also called the Predator. Hello, everybody. Then also from France, 2022 XTERRA France champion and vice champion in 2021 here at the ETU European Championship, babyface assassin, Félix Forissier.
Hello, everybody.
From Spain, 7-time world champion, also called the boss, Ruben Ruzafa. And always going out of the water first and always doing the shark sign on TV, Il Squallo Michele Bonacina. We're waiting for Josiah Middaugh, who is also here with his son Sullivan, and Josiah Middaugh, actually 15-time US champion and 2015 XTERRA World Champion. And the storyline about Josiah and Sullivan is that father and son are competing in the elite field. Josiah is the oldest one, and Sullivan is the youngest one, and newly crowned USA champion. So that's going to be a really interesting feat. So, boys, we're going to first start with Michele, because you're a la casa. What's the feeling to be racing at home in Italy? And you can answer in Italian if you prefer, whatever you want.
I try in English, and if I stop, I continue in Italian. I think it's amazing, also because for me it's my first time at World Championship XTERRA, and that the race is here at home. It's very good, and I'm excited. Yeah, thank you. To have the possibility to race here.
So the question we have is, because the race will be live streamed on Saturday and on Sunday, do you plan to do the squallo sign if you're first at the water exit?
Maybe. I hope maybe on Sunday, because I don't know the other guys, the other athletes from outside of Europe, how they can swim. So tomorrow or Sunday I saw the other guys, and
Okay, and so the temperature of the water, is that a problem for you?
no, I tried the water. I think it's very good. So for me there's no problem. I tried the water some minutes before the start, so I can acclimate, and then when I don't feel in face, hand and feet, it's okay.
That's pretty nice. Grazie, Michele. Ruben is agreeing. Okay, so Ruben, you are a 7-time world champion, but you also posted the fastest bike split at XTERRA World 8 straight years, okay? Can you make it 9 tomorrow?
We will see, because now with the new generation we have two more really strong riders, Carabin and Jensemi. So we will see. I feel strong, I feel well, so I will try again.
And how excited are you to have the World Championship back in Europe?
Yeah, I'm really happy. I think have the race here is amazing. I thought about that a lot of times, and I don't know, 3 years ago I was saying, okay, it would be great if we change the location, because I went to Maui 8 or 9 times, so it's a long travel to Maui for the Europeans. We have the chain of power, the chain of the climatology. So here we are in home, it's a little more cold, fresh and unpredictable, but I'm really happy.
So it's like you still was able to do the 8 straight best bike splits, even if you have the travel. So without the travel now, you should go even faster, right?
Yes, it should be, we will see. No, I don't know, I think tomorrow will be a very unpredictable race, because the course now is really muddy. The course will be changing all the time, and I think any one of us know what will happen, so we will see.
So, okay, and Josiah Mida arriving now, probably the time zone difference. We were talking about the traveling, so yeah, change of hours. Josiah, what's the acclimatation now for you to travel all the way from the States to here?
Not too bad. It's an 8-hour time difference for me, so not ideal. Mornings are tough, but I don't know, I'm tired all the time, so not a big deal.
Okay, so that's okay. This will be your 21st World Championship, right? What's the secret to your longevity?
That's a good question. It feels like to me every 5 or 6 years something kind of reinvigorates me for training, and the last few years it's been my own children, so that's been pretty exciting, kind of see them embrace sport and really find passion for it, and it's kind of risen me, back, not that I'm getting to another level, but I'm, slowly declining from whatever level I was at.
I mean, if that is slowly declining, I want to decline like you, please. Frankly, how is it to compete against your son and seeing your son beat you to be the U.S. champion? That should have been like a crazy feeling, right?
Yeah, pretty amazing. I've never felt so bad and so good at the same time. When we headed out on the run together and he just dropped me, and I was, suffering completely, but also really happy at the same time.
And I would say the transition for you from the States to here is not that big, right? When it comes to the environment and the terrain.
Well, this environment is very much like home for me. I live in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, 8,000 feet, and we do all of our training on ski resorts. So the terrain is very similar to what I'm used to at home.
So expectations for tomorrow?
Really, I know I've been, obviously coming here for a long time to World Championships, not here, but it's all about focusing on your own race and not worrying too much about the hype and about other people. And honestly, I don't know what to expect, because I have not been a part of the European circuit, and that's what's really been growing worldwide, is the Europeans, and they're super strong, really deep fields, so I don't really know for sure where I'll finish, and so I don't need to worry about that. I need to focus on myself and my
Just
own race.
enjoying, right?
Yeah.
Talking about kids, Ruben, this is the first time where you're going to be able to compete and have your family see you ride in the World Championship, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that feeling to compete at the World Championship in front of your children?
Yes, it's here. Yes, I think. Say hello. Yes, I think it's amazing. No, for example, see me how I race, what I do. Stay here, and she can know what is a World Championship. I think for her it's a very good experience to live this, to see what is the environment of the sport, how friendly we are. Tomorrow we will fight against us, but we are talking. We will be friends after the race. So I think it's very good.
Nice experience to have your daughter with you. Now let's head to the two French boys, the Frenchies, the babyface assassin and the predator. Felix, you were one of the only one to have beaten Arthur this year. How did you do it? Comment est-ce que tu as fait? Tu es un des seuls qui a battu Arthur cette année. Comment est-ce que tu as fait? Tu peux dire qu'il a eu de la bonne chance aussi. Hein?
Yeah, my mechanic is better than Arthur on the bike, and it's what I win the extra, the French extra, and yeah.
Alors, la question qu'on se demande maintenant, the question everybody asks themselves is, est-ce que tu l'as saboté, son vélo? Did you sabotage Arthur's bike? Now you can say it, it's okay, don't worry, you can say it. He's okay with that. No? No, but last year, when both of you were competing at the finish line, there was this grand last run part that was crazy, the big battle between Arthur and you. And then at one point, you look behind at each other. This moment, do you remember this in Moveno last year?
Yeah, I remember. It was an incredible race. Just my second XTERRA, and yeah, it was really cool. Yeah.
Okay, so Arthur, at that moment when you passed Felix, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was battled hard to came back to Felix because I did the duathlon 2 days before the triathlon, and I had so much issue to start fast. And when I saw Felix and I started to run with Felix, it was something really great because we are friends. So it's cool to have a new generation. I don't know if we can call it a new generation, but an athlete like this and have a big battle. And on a race like this, because it was the first time on Moveno, we are a full distance race. So yeah, it's some good memories I can give for me until my die.
So Felix and Arthur, can you tell us a little bit also about battling your own brother, Arthur? Quelles émotions ça te donne de te battre contre ton propre frère, l'autre Arthur?
Oh, it's really great because he is 4 years older, and ça fait, il a 4 ans de plus que moi, donc du coup forcément il a été longtemps devant moi, donc ouais, maintenant quand je commence à être un petit peu devant lui, c'est vraiment cool, ça fait plaisir.
So he's saying that Arthur Forestier, his older brother, is 4 years older than him, and so for quite a long time Arthur was always in front of him, so now that he starts beating his own brother, feels good. Feels pretty good. Arthur, le Predator, this year, we call you that because you win pretty much everything now. This year you won 6 of the 7 full distance extra races, 13 in the last 2 seasons. You are the man to beat. Can you handle the pressure?
Yeah, I feel a bit more pressure on this race because I have everything to lose. Right now I don't have any world champion title in XTERRA, and it's the only thing we missed to my career. So this year is on Europe, so as Ruben said, we don't have to deal with jet lag or heat acclimatation, and I try to prepare as well as possible to be on my best shape. We have this discussion with my coach. He said, you won pretty everything this year, you don't have to push too much to maybe just win this title. But it's not my philosophy, and I have my preparation as as harder as can. So I will see. I did 2 training camp in altitude. One of them was alone. So that's tough. Last 3 months, and yeah, we will see. I'm a little bit disappointed about the cold because I'm not a guy who really loves the cold. I am like really fit right now, so I'm cold every day, every morning, every afternoon. But I will fix it for the race, and I will try to find a way to be hot.
No, but don't worry. I mean, Luca D'Angelo told us it's going to be great weather tomorrow. Don't worry. Don't worry. We promised it, so right. Right. But it's funny because, you know, people have this vision of you being like the unbeatable athlete and always just focus on the race, but it's pretty emotional for you this time. On sent les émotions qui sont quand même très fortes parce que tu as vraiment mis tous les œufs dans... Enfin, tu vois, tu as vraiment tout donné au niveau de ton entraînement et tu as été très très loin là cette année.
Yeah, it's not just this year, it's maybe 10 years of training. Each year I train, and if I won each race on a year, it's not just about 1 or 2 seasons of hard training, it's like, maybe I can't say a life, but it's maybe 10 years of training, and yeah, here it's really special, and I will try to be on the top, and I really want to win here. I can't say for my family, friends, or everybody, because I don't have my family here, or not really good friends. I'm a bit alone, but it's okay. So I will do it for me, and I will try to do it for me, sorry. We will see.
And yeah, you guys have to know that Arthur is also a pretty good dancer, so if he wins, watch out. Little question, technical question about the bikes you're riding. So to each one of you, what kind of bikes are you racing? Is it like 29, full suspension, hardtail?
Yes, for this race I have chosen hard trail with 29 wheels.
Okay. Ruben hardtail 29. Arthur?
Yeah, I have the same decision than the boss. So I asked Ruben 2 weeks ago, I say, he takes the hardtail or full suspension? He say hardtail, I say hardtail.
Okay, and so tomorrow you will see Ruben coming with a full suspension. Oh no. Yeah, Carabin is not there. We're gonna ask Sébastien Carabin what he takes.
Yeah, no, I think you can have an hardtail or full suspension, it don't make a big difference.
Okay, what about you, Felix?
I'm with full suspension.
29 full suspension, okay. Michele? Same?
Same, yeah,
Okay.
me too, full.
Okay, Cesare?
Yeah, same as well. 29er full suspension, Scott Spark.
Okay. See, he's a pro. Tells the name of the bike, and that's, if you guys want to do it.
RC 900.
You guys want to, for the sponsors, or say the name of your brand, or not even? No? Okay. No. Okay, gentlemen, if you have questions for these champions, feel free, just raise your hand and we'll ask them all the questions you have.
Same question for the gentleman. Short track this year, you guys made it spectacular. Do you want short track to go global?
Do you want short track to go global, around the world, autour du monde? Alors, t'oublies pas Arthur, tu dois répondre une fois avec l'accent belge, tu m'avais dit.
The thing about the short track is this is a very short race of half an hour, and we have to travel a lot around the world to half an hour. So this kind of race is very hard for us because for us right now is the main race. I think I'm talking for all, but they can say what they think. I think it's a great race because it's really spectacular, but for us deal with this sometimes before the race or after the race is hard. So, in my opinion, you ask for the girls if we prefer before or after. I think after is the right thing because before we don't push, or sometimes we choose to push or not until the finish line. So yes, it will be great if it's global, but we have to think how it can be.
Yeah, I think it's the same for me. I think short track is a very demanding race, and we have to have something well organized, like maybe a short track on Friday, full race on Sunday, or maybe another way, I don't know. But this year it was so exciting to race this kind of race, but sometimes we have one on Friday night and a full race on Saturday morning, sometimes it's on the other way. So I think this kind of race is really good for us because we can show to our sponsor, look at this, we have some times on TV, it's exciting, there are so much people around the race, but we have to, I think we have to have some rules and maybe
Consistency when it comes
just do on a big,
So it's every time like the main race and then an off day and then the short track. Or
if we do the short track before the main race, we need 1 day off at least. Because on mountain bike, for example, it's 1 day, 2 days before the main race, but on mountain bike it's not the same kind of tiredness. So I don't know, maybe it's better after the big race, because the spirit of XTERRA stay, it's big race, and I think Ruben or Joshua know it. We train for 2.5 hour race and not for 30 minutes race, but it's good to have both. And it makes us better on full race. But maybe if we have a little bit more rules, it can be really good.
So Josiah, how excited are you to take part in your first short track on Sunday?
Well, it has been very exciting to watch the short track, and I think the sentiment that I hear from them is that it is very exciting to race and it's very exciting to watch, but it is, it's not the main event that we train for. We train for a 2.5, maybe even 3 hour race. But same with me. That's not going to be my specialty. But I'd be excited to do it, and it sounds like a lot of fun, and maybe a good way for us professionals to kind of give back to the sport and to bring more people in and to showcase our sport. I think it's very exciting to watch. I know I've watched all the races on the live stream, so it's been a lot of fun.
There was also 2 formats this year, because in France the short track was 3 mini triathlon, one after the other. For those who took part in that one, can you tell us which one do you prefer? Is it like the 3 disciplines and that's it, or 3 times 3 mini triathlon? Which one do you prefer?
I prefer the 3 mini triathlon, as in French XTERRA, because there are more swim. So after I can come back into the front of the race. So, and I think I love it because I saw also in Arena Games or Super League, and I love this format. So, but it's the same, the short track. The 2 formats are beautiful. I prefer that one, but I think it's very good race, and I think also is better after the main race.
Main race.
Yeah.
Okay. Felix, Felix.
I think I prefer just one little triathlon, but I just do one time 3 triathlons, and I think I have to do 1 or 2 more to be sure.
Okay, so let's do more. Just what you. No, Ruben, no, the boss says no. Tell us, Ruben. No, you don't want.
For me, it's both of them. I like both of them. I like to have 3 mini triathlon because it's something we never do. So it's something particular, and I think it's more show for people because we go on water, we go on bike, we run, and A good swimmer can go in the front on a swim, we go back on a bike, we just go ahead on a run. It's more, I think it's better for TV. And a mini triathlon, it's like not fully representative of an XTERRA, and in the same time, it's a bit, I think, a bit too long and a bit too boring for spectators, because like 40 or 30 minutes race, it's a bit too long, I think. On a Super League, it's like really exciting because it's just 10 minutes race, so you turn on the TV and you watch it on TV and you say, ah yeah, it's cool, it's fast. And on mini triathlon, you more have this kind of excitement.
No, but you can finish it in 10 minutes. and you'll make it super exciting. We count on you. Yes, Ruben, you said no 3 mini triathlon, no more.
Yes. No, the thing is that for people like me or like Josiah, we are older and we are slower, so these guys are really fast, they run fast, they swim fast, they go in the bike fast, so it's easier for them to race this kind of races, and it's easier for them to do 3 triathlons in a short track. I think the main question, and I have asked to Nico and Isis, is to keep a distance and the quality of the swim and the bike and the run, because, for example, like he said, the swimming in 3 triathlons were very, very important, and it put a lot of keys in the result. So I prefer a mini triathlon because it's more standard and you know what you are doing. Finally, in the other, it's very unexpected.
Okay, does anybody have some questions, or it's okay? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to these champions. Cesare Mero from the USA. Michele Bonaccina, il squadro d'Italia. Félix Forestier, the babyface assassin from France. Arthur Server, the predator from France. And Ruben Zafra, the boss de España. Thank you so much, everyone.